So last class we had discussed about basic Docker commands, right? So how to pull the image, how to search a Docker image, and how to create containers, and how to stop container, start container, how to remove the containers. Already some of basic commands and all. I hope you have some idea, right? Today we'll see what is Docker file. Very important. Interview purpose as well as so real time. Interview purpose as well as real time. So if they ask any question in Docker, and mostly they are asking this question very important. Can you write a Docker file? Or they are like asking, so can you explain Docker, Docker keywords or Docker instructions? Clear, Karthik? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first let me connect my instance. So these are very important. At least 4 5 keywords if you write in Docker file, and that's it. No need to write all keywords also. Just they are expecting whether you can able to write Docker file or not. That's it. Okay. Okay. So already you know how to create. Already you know how to create by Virginia. So our instance is running Virginia. How to create so containers, how to pull the images, and how to create how to start container, how to stop container, how to remove container, how to check only running containers, how to check only all containers. I hope all are we discuss, right? So now so there is a very important concept in Docker. This is the what is Docker file. So enter also very important. What is Docker file? They are asking so what is Docker file? So Docker file is nothing but this is the official document. If you want to know anything more on this, and this is the official document docs.docker.com, and whatever you want we can check here. All keywords, all instructions available here, and everything they mention very clearly. And based on this, we can easily write your Docker file. See here. Docker file is a Docker can build images automatically by reading the instruction from the Docker file. So as of now, mostly we are using single command, right? So we are running so one command only. We are running so one command. So now, for example, you know, right? What is you know, right? So Docker search command, you know, right? So Docker pull command. Next, Docker. These are the individual commands, right? You are executing only one command or multiple commands. Docker Docker run -it. How many commands I am running at a time? Hmm? Karthik, container.
Once.
Only one idea, one command, right? So as of now, we are executing only one command. Now, if you come to here, there is a Docker file. See here, Docker file is a text file. Docker file is a text file, and it contains all commands user could call on the commands line and assembled in an image. Suppose if you want to execute, I want to add multiple Docker commands, and so you go for Docker file. You go for Docker file. So Docker file is a text file only. Docker file is a text file. Docker file is a text file, and in the text file we are going to add multiple Docker commands. Multiple so Docker commands. So multiple Docker commands. That's it. Multiple Docker commands. Now if we see here, so what is Docker Docker file. See here, Docker file is a, this is like a text file only. This is Docker file is a text file or file, txt text file, which contains instruction to create our own image, and Docker daemon will process these instructions top to bottom only. Docker daemon will process these instructions from top to bottom only. Top to bottom only. Now we know, right? So now we know few Docker commands. If you want to create your own image, these commands and all, I am creating one Docker file. The file name is Docker file. That's it. So what is the default file name? Docker file. In Jenkins, you know, right? There is a one file, Jenkins file, default file name. Correct? Same way in Docker, this is the file name, Docker file. This is the default file name. If you want to, we can give different name also, but default file name is Docker file. So in this Docker file, whichever Docker commands you want to execute, so that and all here we are running. One second. So this is the Docker file. Suppose if you want to search the Docker images, whatever you want, we can add all commands in Docker file. And so finally we are build this file. That is the concept here. See here, Docker file is the default file name, and a Docker file is a text document or text file that contains all Docker commands. That's it. So Docker file, what we can add? All Docker commands a user could call on the command line to assemble the image. So what is the purpose of Docker file? If you want to create your own image, see here, to create your own image which contains instruction, and if you want to create your own image, we should go for Docker file. Clear, Karthik? Very simple only. So if you want to run, if you want to execute multiple commands, and if you want to create your own Docker file, that is the image, that case you should go for Docker file. And so Docker daemon will process these instructions top to bottom only. For example, this is my Docker file. So here I added multiple commands, Docker image, so Docker images, Docker full image name. For example, I given like this, Docker ps hyphen or images. I added multiple so Docker commands. How these commands will execute? ఎలా execute అవుతాయి ఇవి? Top to bottom only. Docker daemon will execute these instructions. Docker daemon will process these instructions from top to bottom. Top to bottom means first it is executing first command, next second command, next third, next fourth. So like this, the Docker daemon will execute all these commands top to bottom only. Anyone any doubt? Clear, Karthik? Kumar, clear? So this is very very important. So what is Docker file? Docker file is the text file, and Docker file contains all commands, Docker commands. So that can be, it could be command line if you want to assemble your own image, or if you want to create your own image, and these instructions will be executed top to bottom only. Now these are the Docker instructions. These are the Docker instructions. Now in interview also most of the people they are asking, can you explain few Docker instructions? Now these are the instructions. So these are the instructions. Now see here. So these are the some of the Docker instructions, and mostly we are exploring. First one is the from. First one is the from. First one is the from. We can write mostly we are writing uppercase only, but if you want to we can write lowercase only. From. Next maintainer. Next run. Now we can use copy. Next add. Next env. Next vol. Next expose. Next user. Next cmd. Entry point. So these are the mostly topmost we are using Docker instructions. See here, from maintainer, run, copy, add, env, volumes, expose, user, cmd, entry point. These are the topmost instructions. Now see here, now shell, user, volume, work dar. So few things I missed. These are the mostly we are using Docker instructions. See here. So what is the from? So from is nothing but this is the base image, which is our base image. So that case we are using also from image, from that is the one instruction. See here, work directory, change working directory. What is the user? Set user and group ID. And what is the run command? Execute build command, whatever you want. What is the from command? If you want to create a new build stage from base image, so that case we go for from image. What is copy? If you want to copy files and directories. What is add? Add local or remote files or directories. That case we can use add. What is arguments? Build time variables. If you want to use any arguments, so these are the ARG. Clear? So these are the instructions, Docker instructions. So now these are the list of instructions. Whatever you want, just remember at least 5 to 10 instructions. And interview also most of the people they are asking. Just explain all these things. Now if you go here, I will explain few things. From means so this is the in Docker file. First line we can see from. From is nothing but so this is the base image. This is the just assume I am going to create a Docker file. I am going to create a Docker file. So this is the what is the default file name? This is the file name. This is the file name Docker file. Okay. So this is the file name. So in this file, first line if you see, this is the from. This is the from. From means here I am using Ubuntu. Ubuntu. From is nothing but base image. Which is your base image? From which base image you want to create? Now observe here. See here. Create new build stage from base image. I want to create my own image. I want to create my own image. If you want to create your own image, which is your base image? From Ubuntu or Linux or whatever you print, that is your wish. Mac OS, okay, or anything, that is your wish. Okay, so this is nothing but base image. Then an image and create child. I want to create my own image. If you want to create your own image, so from which is your base image? I want to create Ubuntu or Linux or Mac OS or anything, that is your wish. Now got it? Clear, Karthik? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Clear.
Now, now second one is a maintainer. In every Docker file, we can see maintainer. Maintainer means who is the author? అంటే ఈ డాకర్ ఫైల్ రాశారు, ఎవరు రాశారు? We want to know, right? For example, in organization you written one డాకర్ ఫైల్, నువ్వు ఒక డాకర్ ఫైల్ రాసావు. డాకర్ ఫైల్ రాసిన తర్వాత ఎవరు రాశారు తెలియాలి కదా. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 6 months 1 year you left the company, someone is joined. How we know who implemented this script and all, who written this Docker file and all? So this is nothing but maintain. Maintain means author information. Which information? Author information. Author information. Now got it? So from is nothing but base image. Maintain is nothing but author information. Who written this? Right? This Docker file and all. That information and all we are maintaining here. Mostly we are maintaining that information. So anyone any doubt here? What is from? From is nothing but base image. From is nothing but base image. From is nothing but base image. Now see here, what is from? Create a new build stage from base image. Which is your base image? You want to create your own image. If you want to create your own image, which is your base image? So that and all we can add here. That and all we can add here. That and all we can add here. Okay. Now run. So run. So run means, suppose if you want to update any packages in Linux machine. What is the command? Which command we are using? Linux. Mostly we are using, if you want to install any software or if you want to install any package, mostly we are using two commands, right? M,
APT,
apt
EMS.
and m. Apt hyphen get or apt, correct? So mostly we are using, right? Or apt. And so whatever you want, for example, if you want to create anything, okay. So we are using some command, right? For example, I want to display list of files. I want to see list anything. I want to display data. I want to find some grep command. So these are the Linux commands, right? So if you want to execute any command, so that case we go for run key instruction. See here, that case we go for run instruction. What is run? So run is nothing but if you want to execute build commands, any Linux command. If you want to run any Linux command, where you want to pass? Run. Via run only we can execute. We can run only execute. Now this is the run instructions. These are very simple only. So we can, for example, I want to update some packages. So how to update packages and all, right? So right? So m update. For example, I am giving -y, m update -y. See here, we can whatever you want. For example, I want to check something. We can pass run. Now very important, there is a copy and add command is there. Copy means, right, this is the container. How the container is running, I hope everyone know. So this is the hardware layer. This is the hardware layer. On top of we are going to write software layer, that is the host operating system. This is the host, right? This is the host operating system. On top of we are going to install Docker software, correct? On top of we are going to create containers. This is a container. We can create multiple containers. Yes or no? What is this? This is the hardware. This is the architecture. Already you know. This is the hardware. What is happened? Wait. So this is the hardware. This is the hardware components. And what is this layer? This is the OS, host, OS, right? Operating system. This is the host. On top of we are going to install which one? Docker. This is the Docker software. Docker. And these are the containers. These are the container one. This is the container one. And this is the container two. So like this, we can create many containers. Whatever we want, we can create many containers. So first class already we discussed, right? So what is container architecture? How it will work? Now, so now this is the container. This is my host. This is my host, right? Host or operating system. So this is my host or operating system. So from this here, I want to copy one file. I want to copy from files. I want to copy files from where? From here to here. Host to container, I want to copy some files. So if you want to copy from files, any file host to container. So that case there is a one command is there. So what is that command? This is the copy command. This is the copy command. Copy means if you want to copy files host to host to container, from host to container. This is the source. This is the S path. That is a host path. Simply we are giving host path and we are giving container path. Now got it? So suppose if you want to copy files from host means na operating system, from host to container. So that case we should go for copy instruction. Clear? Now see, observe here. What is copy? How it will work? So if you want to, copy files and directories from host to container. If you want to copy files from host to container, so then we should go for copy instruction. Now there is a add. This is very, very important interval also. What is difference between copy and add? This is a very topmost interview question. Most of the people they are asking. What is difference between a copy and add? Both are purpose is same only. See, add local or remote files from the directories. So if you use copy instruction, we can copy only host files to container. Now there is one more instruction also is there. What is that? Add. What is this? Add. Add means same. Add means, and here we are using, this is the remote URL. This is the remote URL and container path. Container path. Suppose if you want to download anything from internet, that is nothing but remote. For example, I want to download Maven. So now if you use, right? If you use, I want to download Maven. If you want to download Maven, so this is the URL, right? So I want to download. See here, for example, tar file. I am giving like this. Copy this link and so now go to here. Now go to here. Here we are giving. This is the source path URL. Remote to remote to remote to container. Remote to container. So that case we are using add. So that case mostly we are using add. Remote to URL. Remote to URL. See here. Add remote URL space. This is a container path. C path. Container path. So if you want to, we can copy files from local to host, host to container, as well as if you want to download anything from remote. So that case we can go for add. But copy it won't support downloading and all. Copy main purpose is copying files from host to container only. Clear, Karthik? Anyone any doubt here? Hello. So what is from instruction? What is maintainer? What is run? What is copy? And what is add? Now we'll see some basic example we can easily understand. Clear, Shivakumar? Karthik, clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. Now, so these are very, very important. So interview also most of the people they are asking. Just remember one or two lines. Don't remember. What is Docker file? So Docker file is a text file. Docker file contains all Docker commands to create our own image. Docker instructions will execute all these instructions top to bottom. That's it. So these are the Docker instructions. So whatever you know, just remember. So as of now, you know, right? You know what is from. From is the one instruction. What is the main purpose? To create a new image from base image. I'm going to create same story only. Okay. First let me come to here. We'll create. Now come to here. Click on this. Connect. Now go to here, and this is my PM file. Right click. Right click. Just very, very, very important. If you attend any interview, 99% in your resume, if you mention Docker, they are asking these questions only. What is Docker file? Can you explain some Docker instructions and all like that? Now control plus plus. Now observe here. Now how to check images? How to check images? What is the command? I want to see how many images available. What is the command? Docker images. Correct. Now see here, do we have any image? I have only one image. So last class I pulled, right? I created Jenkins container. Okay. Now how to check containers? Docker ps hyphen aq. A means all. Q means A means all. Stopped container as well as running containers. Now how to remove the container? Docker rm and container id. Anyone any doubt here? Now see here, Docker images. So this is already existing image. Or let me remove this one also. Docker RMI, Docker RMI and container ID. Or image, sorry, not this is container, this is image, right? Image ID. Now see here, I removed everything. Docker images. Do you have any images? No. Now I want to write, see here. So what is the default file name? What is the default file name? Docker file. See, VI Docker file. This is the default file name. Don't give any extensions. Don't give any extensions. So don't give any extensions. Now see here. So if you want to create, so this is the default. This is the already everything I mentioned here. We can follow same thing. Now come to here. So how to write? See here. Example. So if you want to write any Docker file, see here. So this is the VA Docker file. Just we can write whatever you want. So just write whatever you want, and so this is here we are using a Java and all. Anyway, here I am taking different image. So remaining story same only. Remaining story same only. Now this is the VA space Docker file. This is the default file name, and this is the text file only. If you click on this, before that use sudo. Before that use sudo va docker file. Now see here, insert. Insert means if you want to add anything. Now I am adding first instruction. What is the first instruction? From means base image. Tell me which image you want to base image. Ubuntu, Linux or Jenkins or Tomcat. There is many images available. Now here I am taking Ubuntu is my base image. See here, Ubuntu is my base image. Ubuntu is my base image. Now clear? Anyone any doubt here, Kartik? We can take any image here, whether we can take Ubuntu, whether we can take Linux or anything, Jenkins or Tomcat or Java. There is many images available, right? So we can pick any image based on your requirement, what you need. So whatever you want, just pass that image. Anyway, for the time being, I am selecting Ubuntu only. Only testing all right. Next, what is the second instruction? Maintainer. 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 Maintainer means which information? Kartik? Maintainer. Maintainer means author information.
Author.
Author means we can give any name. That is your information, right? So we can give. For example, I am giving some information. For example, I am giving my mail ID. That's it. Or my name. Whatever you want, we can give it. Okay. Next. Only two. Just now I created two only. This is the instructions. So from is the base image. Maintainer is the author information. Now I want to create our own image. Now escape save and exit. Okay. Now how to create first take it. Do you have any images? No. See here, Docker images. Right now I don't have any image. My Docker file is ready. So what is the purpose of Docker file? To create your own image, right? To create your own image. Now how to create that image? This is a command. Just follow same instructions. This is a command, sir. Docker build hyphen t tag name, image name and version name. This is the syntax. Now my Docker file is ready. Check it. Cat space cat space Docker file. This is my Docker file. So this is my Docker file. Now how to create my own image? This is the syntax. See here, Docker build hyphen it. What is the T means? Tag. Which image we want to create? What is the image name? Tell me. For example, Kartik and colon. Which version? Version is mandatory. So actually in real time also every release we are maintaining version. So for example here I am giving v1 version 1 and so where is your Docker file? Where is your Docker file? I am giving data. What is dot means? Current working directory. Where is your Docker file? Now got it. So my Docker file ekkada undi? Ikkade undi. See here. So this is the current working directory, right? So where is your Docker file? This is my Docker file. This is my Docker file. So my Docker file same path only. So that is the reason Docker build hyphen it image name. whatever you want. Karthik colon tag name. We can give one or two or whatever you want. For example, you want. Where is your Docker file? Data. Dot represents current working directory. Current working directory. Now, in this Docker file, we have two lines. One is from and the second one is maintainer. So, how Docker daemon will execute these lines? ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది? టాప్ టు బాటమ్ ఓన్లీ. టాప్ టు బాటమ్ ఓన్లీ. First it is executing from key instruction. Second it will execute maintainer only. Now observe here. Now see here. Now got it. Now see here. See here. Internal load build define Docker file. Transferring Docker file. So this is the MB 137 B megabyte and as Docker image. And first which command it is executed? Step 1. See here. from base image, it is picking from Ubuntu image. Next, next second one, see here how it is this is the it is downloading from that base image. And the second one is this is the version, this is the Karthik dot my given naming, that is the image name, it is the image name, this is the image name, this is the image name. Now check it, if image is created or not. So Docker images, now check it. Now see here, image is created or not, Karthik? See here, what is the image name? Karthik. What is the tag? Tag is nothing but version. Tag is nothing but version only. And this is your image ID. And what is the size of your image? 77.9 MB. I hope clear. Anyone any doubt here?
Yes, sir.
So this is very important. And so how to create your own image? This is the syntax. What is the syntax? Docker build hyphen it. What is the hyphen t? Tag name. And this is the syntax. Image name, any name, colon, tag name, space, dot represents current working directory. Or we can use so your file also. Or you can use your file also. This is the syntax. That's it. Nothing. Now see. So that's it. See here. Docker build hyphen t image name colon tag name. Here dot represents current working directory. I will show you. Suppose your file is different path, that case how to run it. Okay, we'll see. So this is a very basic point. Okay. So how to create a Docker file. So if you want to create any Docker file, how to create Docker file? This is very simple only. VI space VI space. What is the default file name? What is the default file name? I want to create a Docker file. What is the file name? Karthik, Shivakumar, file name.
Docker images.
Uh,
Docker files.
Not Docker image, Docker file only. Docker file only. This is the default file name. Don't give any extension. Don't give any extensions. Default file name is that one only. Now come to here. Now I am going to create one more file. See here, ls. Now this is my file name, right? Rename it. How to rename the file? Linux command. Tell me. I want to rename this file name. How to rename, Karthik?
MV.
Linux. Uh, mv space file name space. For example, this is a one. Okay, I renamed. Now I am going to create one more Docker file. How to create vi Docker file? That's it. Don't give any extension. That's it. Vi space Docker file. I am a user, right? You need to give sudo. Okay, sudo vi. Now tell me. So what is the first one? Base from image. Now see, from I am taking base image Ubuntu. Next, second one. You know, right? Maintainer. So here I am giving my name. Anything that is your wish. Whatever you want, we can give it. So for example, here I am giving Shiva. Next, I am using copy. Copy. What is the purpose of copy instruction? Already you know, right? What is the purpose? If you want to copy files from host to container path, which key instruction we are using? Tell me.
copies.
Copy. అర్థమవుతుందా కార్తీక్? నా హోస్ట్ లో ఉన్న ఫైల్స్, దిస్ ఇస్ మై హోస్ట్ మిషన్, రైట్? ఈ మిషన్ లో ఉన్న ఫైల్స్ ని నేను కంటైనర్ కి కాపీ చేయాలంటే who should go for what one? We should go for copy. Anything, that is your wish. Tell me. So which one you want to copy? Tell me. So first come to here. I want to find copy, right? Escape colon X. Now these are the files. Tell me which file you want to copy. Anything. For example, I want to copy any txt file, emp.txt file. Okay? Or anything you want. Which file you want to copy? This is the data I have. Okay. I want to copy this file. Now got it. ఈ ఫైల్ ఎక్కడుంది? నా హోస్ట్ మిషన్ లో ఉంది. దిస్ ఇస్ మై హోస్ట్, రైట్? క్లియర్ కార్తిక్?
Yes, sir.
ఈ ఫైల్ ని ఎక్కడ కాపీ చేయాలి? నా కంటైనర్ కాపీ చేయాలి. నౌ సీ హియర్. నౌ కాపీ దిస్ నేమ్. వేర్ ఇస్ దిస్ ఫైల్? pwd. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద హోమ్ ec2 emp.txt. నౌ we sudo now give that file emp insert space what is this? emp.txt in container path. Now tell me container path. Container path. కంటైనర్ లో మనకి ఫైల్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఉంటుంది కదా. సో ఏ path కి కాపీ చేయాలి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కాపీ. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు కాపీ ఎనీథింగ్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద కాపీ. అండ్ సో this is your user local tom whatever you want container path. Anyway, that is the tomcat, right? Here I don't want tomcat. This is the ubuntu I taken. Anything we can give. Now for example /opt. Okay, I want to copy /opt. That's it. Escape colon X. Now got it. This is the source path. This is where this file is available. Host or container. ఈ పాత్ ఉంది, ఇది ఈ ఫైల్ ఎక్కడుంది? నాకు
Host.
హోస్ట్ లో ఉంది. డోంట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్. నా ఫైల్ హోస్ట్ లో ఉంది. ఈ ఫైల్ ని ఎక్కడ కాపీ చేస్తున్నాను? ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ వన్ కంటైనర్ పాత్ కాపీ చేయాలి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద సోర్స్ పాత్, హోస్ట్ పాత్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద కంటైనర్ పాత్. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, లెట్స్ చెక్ ఇట్ వెదర్ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఎనీథింగ్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ బెటర్. ఓకే, నౌ
సార్
హౌ
అక్కడ
టు
డాకర్ ఫైల్స్ రావాలి కదా సార్ ఓపీటీ బదులు మనకి హోస్ట్.
దిస్ ఈస్ ద హోస్ట్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద కంటైనర్ పాత్. ఇది నా డాకర్ ఫైల్లో కదా నేను రాస్తున్నా. ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ మొత్తాన్ని ఎక్కడ రాస్తున్నా? నేను డాకర్ ఫైల్లో రాస్తున్నాను. ఈ కమాండ్స్ ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి? ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది, సెకండ్ టైం ఇది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది, థర్డ్ టైం ఇది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. టాప్ టు బాటమ్ ఓన్లీ, నాట్ బాటమ్ టు టాప్. నీ డౌట్ ఏం కార్తిక్?
సార్ ఇక్కడ స్లాష్ ఓపీటీ ఇచ్చారు కదా సార్.
ఎందుకు ఇచ్చానంటే చూపిస్తాను నీకు. జనరల్గా ఉబుంటూ కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం అనుకో, డాకర్ పుల్ ఉబుంటూ. ఓకే, డాకర్ ఇమేజెస్. ఆల్రెడీ ఉబుంటూ ఉందా? లేదు కదా. ఓకే, డాకర్ ఓకే. నా ఇప్పుడు ఒక కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను. డాకర్ ఇమేజెస్. నాకు ఉబుంటూ ఇమేజ్ అని ఎడుంది. సో ఒక కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను. సి హియర్ డాకర్ రన్ -it. ఐ హోప్ యు నో, రైట్? ఎలా కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం? ఓకేనా? సో కంటైనర్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్. సో ఈ కంటైనర్ వీ కెన్ సీ దీస్ ఆర్ ద డైరెక్టరీ స్ట్రక్చర్. ఇప్పుడు నా ఫైల్ని ఎక్కడ కాపీ చేయమని చెప్పాను? ఈ పాతలే కాపీ చేయమని చెప్పిన. దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫైల్ స్ట్రక్చర్, రైట్? ఏ డైరెక్టరీకి వెళ్ళాలి? కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత నా ఫైలు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? ఓపీటీ డైరెక్టరీకి వెళ్ళమని చెప్పాను. దట్స్ ఇట్. అర్థమైంది కార్తిక్? నా ఈఎంపీ అనే ఫైల్ని ఏ పాతలే కాపీ చేస్తున్నానో కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఏ పాతలేకే ఓపీటీ అనే డైరెక్ట్లో. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు, ఇక్కడ ఓపీటీ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీథింగ్. cd/opt నీకేమైనా ఉందా? నథింగ్. ls కమాండ్, వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీథింగ్. నవ్ గాట్ ఇట్. అర్థమైందా లేదా?
ఎస్ సార్, అర్థమైంది.
సో నేను ఈ ఫైల్ స్ట్రక్చర్ నాకు తెలుసు కాబట్టి నేను ఈ పాత ఇచ్చినాను. ఓపీటీ డైరెక్టర్కి వెళ్ళమని చెప్పాను. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. బిన్ సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఎనీ డైరెక్టరీ. ఆ డైరెక్టరీ వీ కెన్ పేస్ట్ హియర్ ఆల్సో. ఎనీవే నవ్ వీ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్. కమ్ హియర్. నవ్ దిస్ ఇస్ మై డాకర్ ఫైల్. cat space docker file. Now this is my docker file. ఈ file ni, this is my local host file. I am copying to this one. Now check it whether it is copy or not. Now first create the image. Docker build -t and Karthik colon v2. ఆల్రెడీ v1 ఉంది కదా, v2 space dot represents current working directory. So image is created. See here, file also copied. See, this is the first layer. So this is the first layer. So one by one, already image is available, it won't pick from. And this is the copy also done, and this is the image id, and everything done. There is no errors. Now check it here. Docker images. Now see here, Karthik 2, this is the second version. So this is my image id, this is my same size. Now how to create container? Now tell me how to create container. ఇప్పుడు నా ఇమేజ్ యూస్ చేసి నేను కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. టెల్ మీ కమాండ్. కార్తిక్, డాకర్ రన్ -it ఇంటరాక్టివ్ టెర్మినల్. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఇమేజ్ ఐడి? దిస్ ఈస్ మై ఇమేజ్ ఐడి. పేస్ట్ ఇట్. created or not? Now ls. Now go to cd space opt. Now check it. File is copied or not? కన్ఫ్యూజ్ గా ఉందా?
కాపీడ్ సార్.
ఎనీ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ హియర్? So this is my own image. Karthik 2, Karthik version 2. This is my own image. So in this image already I added copy instruction. So in this image I given one command, copy emp file and container path. ఈ path లే copy చేయమని చెప్పాను. Now automatically it is copied or not while creating container? Clear? Shiv Kumar, any doubt here?
No doubts.
Okay, this is very very important. Okay, so this is syntax, but if you understand, this is very simple only. Copy host path and container path. That's it. Copy host path and container path. For example, now I am using add purpose emi. Both copy and add purpose is same only. Here extra features available. If you want to connect any remote URL, if you want to download something, that case you should go for add instruction. Now try to understand. Very simple. Now okay, now come to here. I am going to create one more file. So ls. Now mv docker docker _2 I modified. Okay, now vi sudo vi docker file. Okay, now same thing from ubuntu
సార్
maintain.
మనం ఇక్కడ డాకర్ ఇమేజెస్ లో డిఫరెంట్ ఫైల్స్ ఒకటేసారి క్రియేట్ చేయలేము సార్?
డాకర్ ఇమేజ్ లో డిఫరెంట్ ఫైల్స్ మీన్స్ అర్థం కాలే నాకు. ఇది డాకర్ ఫైల్ కదా.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు ప్రతిసారి కాపీ
మీకు అర్థమయ్యేదానికి న్యూ ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాను. నీ డౌట్ ఏమి
ఓకే.
నీ డౌట్ ఏం చెప్పు ఇక్కడ. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేస్తానంటే ప్రతిసారి ఒక ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాను, మళ్ళీ స్క్రాచ్ లెవెల్ నుంచి టైప్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను. నీ డౌట్ ఏంది కార్తిక్? అంటే ఒకేసారి
లాస్ట్ టైము ఒక డాకర్ ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు కదా సార్.
దాంట్లోనే అప్డేట్
మళ్ళీ
చేసా
దాన్ని తీసుకొని రీనేమ్ ఎందుకు
చేసుకోవచ్చు
ఇస్తున్నారు?
చేసుకోవచ్చు. నేను ఊరికే జస్ట్ మీకు మళ్ళీ ఊరికే బ్యాకప్ ల్యాబ్ తీసుకొని, సో నేను దాన్ని కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఊరికే నీకు
ఓకే. ఓకే.
అర్థమయ్యేదానికి నేను సపరేట్ తీసుకున్నా. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. మనకి సపరేట్గా నేను యాడ్ వాడతాను, అక్కడ కాపీ వాడినాను, సెకండ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఫైల్లో కాపీ వాడినాను, దీంట్లో ఏం చేశాను యాడ్ కూడా వాడతాను. దట్స్ ఇట్. నౌ సీ హియర్ కాపీ. ఓకే, emp.txt అండ్ డెస్టినేషన్ స్లాష్ ఓపీటీ. నెక్స్ట్ యాడ్ యూస్ చేస్తాను. యాడ్ ఎలా యూస్ చేయాలి, హౌ టు యూస్ యాడ్? సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డౌన్లోడ్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ రిమోట్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ వాంట్ టు డౌన్లోడ్ maven, you know right, this one, you know right, this one, anything, correct? So for example I want to download tar file. See here, copy this link address, copy these folders, wget, we need to install this package. If it is not available, wget and paste, and which path we want to download, opt directory only. Now got it? So in Linux, if you want to download anything, if you want to download anything from remote, which command we are using? Linux,
wget.
wget kada. Suppose if you want to download anything, see here, wget sudo wget, I am using this URL. Now see, it will download that one. See, same command, this same command I am adding in the Docker instruction file. That's it. అర్థమైందా కార్తిక్? మనం ఏదైనా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవాలనుకో, దిస్ ఇస్ ద లైనక్స్ కమాండ్ wget. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డౌన్లోడ్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ రిమోట్ URL, wget. దట్స్ ఇట్. క్లియర్? ఇక్కడ ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉందా కార్తిక్?
ఎస్ సార్.
Okay, now see, now Docker file is ready. Don't confuse here. See here, cat space Docker file. Now these are the see, first I copy చేశాను, second time download కూడా చేశాను. See here, add wget URL, any URL we can give it, and I'm which directory I am storing to opt directory. That's it. Now how to create image? Tell me, what is the command? Docker build hyphen it. Next, for example, add, right? For example, test add colon. Okay, I'm giving version v3 or whatever you want, image name, that is your wish. Karthik colon, this is v3 dot. Now something error. Now see here, error. What is the error? Check it here, error. Step number 3, add wget this, anything missing here, fail to compute cache key, fail to calculate, take reference wget. Oh, wget command not available. First you need to install, already I told, right? Now go to here, vi docker, vi docker file. Now if you want to install any package, or if you want to update anything, tell me what is the instruction. If you want to run any Linux command, run. Okay, m, this is right, apt, install. What is the command? I want to install wget, m install apt install wget hyphen y. Clear? Correct only, right, Shivkumar? ఇది లైనక్స్ కమాండ్.
Yes,
మీకు
sir.
లైనక్స్ కమాండ్స్ ఐడియా ఉంటే రైట్. సి ఐ వాంట్ టు అప్డేట్, సి ఏపీటీ ఏపీటీ సారీ ఏపీటీ
Normal.
అప్డేట్ hyphen y. If you want to update anything, this is Linux or which one? M update -y.
EC2 instance.
Okay, what is command? apt -get update -y. EC2 లే కదా. This is Linux one, right? ls correct one, right? sudo m sorry apt update apt not install which instance? I am in EC2 only, right? This is
I
Linux
think we
mission
need
only.
go
This
for
is
a
Linux.
human.
This is Linux mission only. M update, or I am checking m install ma1 -y. I think this command is not a super user. Really, the sudo. We need to use sudo user. Sudo m only. Here m, and there we need to use apt. There we need to use apt only. Correct only. Same thing we have added. Okay. So this is the Linux mission m. That is the Ubuntu, right? apt. Okay. So now va docker sudo va docker file now apt hyphen get ubuntu insert apt both are okay, can use anyone apt sorry insert apt install m hyphen correct only, or apt get, both are same only, hyphen get. Okay, escape colon x. Now check it. So now docker build now card I am using v4. First check it, v3 is created or not. It maybe it will create a dangling image, docker images not created. Now docker build hyphen t kartik colon v3 dot represents current working directory. Now still problem, directories apt install fail it to connect calculate wget is not available. Okay, first we'll create one image. Create docker run -it docker run -it ubuntu. This is a container, right? So apt install get -y unable to locate package. That package is not available. That is a problem. So first we need to check here. Wget how to install wget in ubuntu container docker. So command sudo apt get install wget sudo apt get wget. If it is working here, then only there it is working. Sudo it won't work. Up arrow apt get install. This package is not available. Maybe it is a old one. What is alternative? But check it. Apt update -y. First update this. package update. Next, try this one. Maybe now it will work. So apt install wget. That is the problem. Okay. First, you need to update the packages. Now go to here. So now go to here. Exit. Now got it. What is the problem? Before installing that one, we need to update the packages. Otherwise, it won't install. Now I am using one more also. Okay. So insert. Okay. Run. Apt update hyphen y. Okay. So after updating, so apt get install wget type. Now understand, Karthik, what I did. Actually, directly if you install, this is that package is not available. Before installing, I am updated the existing packages. I hope you got it right. Shiv Kumar. Same Linux commands only. Karthik, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before installing, just updated. This all, if you know manual steps, we can easily write a Docker file. Nothing. Escape colon x q. Okay. Sudo vi Docker file. Insert. Now run. Okay. Apt hyphen get update hyphen y escape colon x. That's it. Now docker build hyphen t Karthik. Okay, colon image. I am using v4 and current directory. Still error. Run apt get installed. First installed or not. 155 library apt get installed. 4 copies done and add wget hyphen y. Same one, right? This that is problem. Now go to here. First connect any container. Docker run. First manual steps I am copying and paste it. See here Docker run hyphen it and Ubuntu. Okay, first what I need to do? apt update hyphen y. This is done. Once that is done, same command copy and paste it. Next apt sorry wget url. What is the url? This is the url. Copy this, copy link and just paste it, whether it is working or not. Now first you need to install. Okay, so install means apt install wget hyphen y. This is the second command. Okay, once this is done, third step. This is the third step. Okay, done. These steps we need to copy and paste. First, let me copy first one. What is this one? apt update hyphen y and so apt install wget hyphen y. Next, download. Same steps we have to following here also. I hope now got it right. Clear. Sudo vi docker file insert. First we need to apt update hyphen y apt hyphen same steps I am giving apt hyphen update hyphen y and so apt install any typo error install wget hyphen y and so I am copying this one and so wget and wget. That's it. Anything missing? Shivakumar, Karthik, correct one, right? First update the package. Next install the wget package. Next I am downloading that one. Escape colon x. So Docker images. Okay. Now Docker build hyphen t Karthik colon v3 current directory. Failure to compute cache key, failure to calculate checksum. Okay, first you check it, notice them, and add wget. Failure to solve. It is not. There is checksum. Correct only. opt directory. Come here. Anything already here we have add also used. Anything add. Okay. So wget again no need to use directly. We can use that URL. That's it. Sorry. So again I am using, right. Already we installed. If you are not installed, we can use it. Sudo vi docker file. Here what I did already I installed. Again I am using wget. So once you install, no need to use. This is only one time. Double time no need. Okay. Now got it. This is a problem. Already I installed here. Now again I am using wget. It is scolding. Hey, already wget is not a command, like that it is scolding. Now correct. Escape colon x. So two times we used. That is the reason. So now only one time. Now see here. First we are updating the package. First we are updating the package. Now we are installing the wget package. And now we are downloading that one. That's it. Clear, Karthik? Actually, what I did mistake, already I installed wget. Again, I am using wget. That is the reason it is scolding. Okay. Now, first I install the update the package. I install the package. Directly I am downloading. No need to give again wget. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now check it. Now your image is ready. Docker images. Now create one container. Docker run hyphen it. What is the image id? Now we can see whether it is downloaded or not. That's it. Whether it is downloaded or not. Okay. ls c displays opt directory ls. Now see here, downloaded or not. Maven software. Maven package. Yes or no? See, it is copied and also it is downloaded also. So now what is difference between copy and add? If you want to copy files, mostly we are using add instruction. If you want to download from remote repository, remote URL, that case we can use add. Here copy, this is add. Clear, Shivasankar? Very important. Enter also very important. Most of the
Yes.
people they are asking. So what is difference between add and copy?